Yeah. The hottest podcast in the world. F your DJ.
Fuck your DJ, man.
We're back. Fuck you, DJ the podcast. You know what I'm saying? One more again. DJ New Styles and my compadre, my homeboy, my ace Bukun. ELR, what's good?
People, how y'all doing today, man?
You know what I mean? What it is?
Man, another day in paradise, baby. Another
I heard
beautiful
that.
episode.
Yeah. You know, actually, we have a fucking great episode. Like,
Great lineup.
You know, I hate like our time is cut short. You know, but I have to at least get into this a little bit. So, you know, I always talk about, you know, I had the chance of growing up to see the best basketball players per se in the DJ world. You know what I'm saying? Around me, I didn't have to worry about the second string.
Right.
Every DJ that I learned some or got game from were top-notch DJs at what they do.
Right.
You
That's
know
how
what
you
I'm saying?
learn. That's how you get better.
So, you know what I mean? One cat was good at slamming records. Another cat was good at backspinning.
Yeah.
Another cat was just all
Everybody
around.
had their DJ superpower.
You know what I'm saying? Another, you know what I mean? This brother right here that I'm introduced, you know what I'm saying? He had just about everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At one point, you know what I mean? I got to sensei, you know, Danielson wax on, wax off. You know what I'm saying? With the, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, and it was a blessing because, you know, I feel like that's how I develop a style. You develop a style from somewhere.
That's true.
You know what I'm
Very
saying?
true.
I don't know about you.
That's true. Just being around people, like, you know, like you said, man, like, you know, I travel. My DJ journey was moving around a lot of different states and stuff, so I was being around a lot of different cultures. So me being from Dayton, Ohio, it was one thing, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like the DJ Scanos of the world, like them guys, I used to look up to them guys. They used to kill the radio stations, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the radio mixes on Saturday night, you know, I can remember them dropping Ether. You know what I'm saying? That's when I first heard Ether. You know what I'm saying? Then I moved to Tennessee and I'm seeing other guys like my guy DJ Primetime or DJ K Swift. These guys doing all types of different stuff within the music industry, DJing for artists and stuff like that. Like then I come here and then I see you. Like, man, I've always, and that's everybody, like you said, like everybody's had their DJ superpower. Like, you know, I do Prime. He just got that charismatic energy. Like he gonna carry the crowd, and he know what to play at the right times. But his energy and the way he be on the mic talking, he gonna get. You don't even need no host when you book him, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I like you, like, bro, like for me, it's the total package because you can talk on the mic, you can do this, and you can cut and scratch and play out. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and then so it's just like for me, I agree with you. Like, just being around the people. That's why you gotta. And this ain't just music. Anything you do, whatever you want to be good at, surround yourself with that. It's gonna help you out so much because you're gonna be able to.
Especially somebody that's doing a little bit better or doing something different than you're doing. You know what I'm saying? To understand, man.
Yeah,
like,
humble yourself to sit back and be able to be a student of whatever it is you're doing. To be around somebody better than you, and you can sit back and learn from it and not feel like, oh man, this nigga trying to flex on me. Or it's not about that. Sometimes you got to put your pride to the side for real. So, but anyways,
word. So without further ado, you know what I mean? It's not about us. It's about this legendary DJ.
Yeah.
You know, man, I'm not even gonna, Doc B.
What's
B.
up, brother?
Doc motherfucking B. What's in the building, man? What's good, man?
Love that.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm glad to see y'all doing this. That's what I'm saying. This stuff I should be doing, like me and like throwing that, and you shedding light on it, man. I love it.
You know, so I
It's
mean,
like-
it's a
Part of passing
podcast.
that torch, and that's what we're supposed to be doing.
And you know, I don't know if I ever even said this. Like, you know what I mean? I appreciate every moment, you know, of the build, the grind. You know, cats really don't have an understanding of you know the roadie in a sense. You know, and where you're supposed to graduate. You know. And I've learned from the mud all the way up to running my own business from watching y'all. You know the big ass trucks to the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, the B-boy, the fucking legendary B-boy, like, you know what I'm saying, the Doc B. The Doc B.
Like the open sign is Doc B and Neon.
You know what I'm saying? Neon, bro. I'm talking about super
Still got it.
truck, bro.
Still got it.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? The only DJ I knew at the time, bro, with the track spot lights, bro. You know what I'm saying? These are concert grade lights.
Intelligent lights.
You know what I'm saying? At the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, The big lights you see at Travis Scott, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. He had 2 of those in that, you know what I'm saying, at that time on the side, you know what I'm saying.
Okay, so hold on. So all right, so I want to get to, because that's like my first thing when you say stuff like that. It's like, yo, how were you able to get a hold of stuff like that back then?
Okay.
But then I want to say, should we start from the beginning?
Well, tell your name. Tell me your name, the exact name, how you pronounce your name.
ELR.
Okay.
Yep.
Real talk.
Yeah.
All right, I got
Yeah.
it. All right. So I can tell you that and skip back to the beginning.
Okay.
So how I got that actually, I won a contest late '80s with Newmark.
Okay.
So I went to Chicago. I'm gonna say it was called the Traffic Jam, the name of the spot. I won a battle, and this dude named Bernie Howard Fryman. I was working for Vizio / Scratchpad, and I got in this battle for Newmark. Won the battle. Dude told me to. I'm gonna get to it. I go on long tangents, but I know we short on time, so it'll be cool. So dude brought me to the McCormick Center. Dude said, I'm up on the table scratching for the battle. I'm up on a chair scratching, doing with the foot, fading with the foot, touch stuff, all that, all that stuff. So dude tells me to do, and this is gonna build into the new style thing. Dude tells me to come to McCormick Center. Can I do it for Newmark? When they put out product, we want to show it off at, like, when you see CES shows, they be like, here comes the new robot. So they debut or whatever, they debut new stuff that's coming out, and they want the companies to buy it. So the Guitar Centers back then, the Sam Ashes or whatever, or the world,
which there are still some Sam Ashes.
Right, for sure. So yeah, I'm trying to connect. Yeah, because I'm from the '80s, I gotta connect.
Oh, you know what? They got some back in Columbus.
A microwave. We had a oven. You had to actually put the little thing on the pilot. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to talk to everybody at the same time. Yeah. No, that's love. So anyway, dude, I come to Chicago, I'm all geek. I'm nervous. 8 million people. It was when the Lakers was playing the Bulls for the ring. So that was the first game of it. Matter of fact, I'm a Laker fan. And a Bucks fan.
We can get off.
But anyway, but I got you. So anyway, so that's the game the Lakers won. Then Chicago just swept their asses out. But anyway, that's all. I think I want to say I was one of the.
Now he's a Laker fan. Fair weather friend. Now.
Chill out, y'all. We talking DJ talk, man. We
don't want you, Brian.
We ain't doing no sports right now.
We don't want y'all.
I'm gonna be honest. You know what?
We don't want y'all.
I'm gonna be honest. Obviously, I support Brian, but I ain't even keeping up with the season this year, man.
Okay.
The season, the Bucks are,
And I respect that y'all number one. I just right now, I just looked and seen they number one. They got the best record in the league over Golden State.
Top 5 offense and top 5 defense.
I respect that though, cause I watched the come up from what I'm saying before y'all got Giannis to when y'all got. Hold on, did y'all just draft him the year I came up here? I think, or y'all just got him. Even from having the old stadium to y'all getting a new stadium, I think it's amazing.
He said he want to stay. He ain't chasing a check, and you can go talk to him. He approachable.
Right.
Do the Chick-fil-A. Dude sitting in Omega restaurant. Hey, what's up, man? We both Sagittarius. I'm a big Sagittarius. but see, now we went off on a tangent. I'm gonna bring you back. See how you did that? See, but you ride with me. You ride with me. So anyway, dude bring me into McCormick Center. Dude gives me. You can imagine a DJ coffin? Yeah. So dude gives me a DJ coffin with one turntable and then the drawer kind of CD players. And goes, okay, do your thing. We gonna have people around you watching. So that's one of those lessons where you gotta adjust. Right. When y'all think you was talking about, and you was talking about the pots being, where you gotta adjust on the fly and you be, I can't work with that. Okay, you just
no matter what, it's
SOL,
weird. I was just in the club in a situation, you know what I'm saying, and the house setup didn't have any knobs on the volume
for the up and down,
and the fader. No fader. The fader was like broken, and you know what I mean. It's real. The metal part was just tipped up. So like, bro, what you gonna do?
Not play.
I came in, about midnight. There's no like, oh man, let me make a phone call. Nah, bro, it's go time. So what do? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't get scared. You can't go, I ain't playing.
Real talk. So bottom line is, he gave me some breakbeats, some Simon, I forgot the name, Simon beats. The instrumental beats. They used to put out the old breakbeat records. They'd be Ultimate. They had Ultimate beats,
okay.
Ultimate beats. And then there was Simon Harris, I want to say the dude's name was. Okay. And we used to sell on Scratchpad. You had some stuff on the wall on one of the old ones, but yeah, with the Jay-Z and all that.
Yeah.
I saw some of the break beats. So, dude gives me some of those. I bring my own records, but I can't even flip 2 records because it's one turntable.
Right.
So I had to create a routine on the spot. So that ingenuity, he took me around the country with that, and because of that, I ended up at this place called Area 51, where they had where they, the government. So but man, dude, you could drive a semi truck in it. I'm not exaggerating, in Vegas. So I won a battle there, and I won the track spots. So I won the track spots, and I always had, because I'm a Parliament Funkadelic fan, and I used to like WWE rap. So while we thinking about basement parties and all that, we thinking about that, but I'm also envisioning flying saucers and lights and how the WWE comes out.
And they got all the lights and stuff.
Man, Macho Man with Miss Elizabeth coming out. Yeah.
Hey,
dude, I'm like, why
I
not?
like that.
Why
That's
not?
dope.
Why not, fam?
That is actually dope.
This one of my, so I'm like, why I gotta think small. In the Neon specifically, I saw Too Short come out at the arena one time, and he had a silhouette with him behind it with a I Ain't Tripping beat. Doom, 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 doom. And then the fucking neon lights went off. I'm like, oh, nigga, it's on. I'm like, oh, it's on. I'm like, oh, it's on. Let me go see the open side, man, and let me get my own scripted in there. He said, okay. He said, okay.
But what's cold, bro? Didn't nobody else do it ever?
No.
Like,
Cats talk shit about it, and then but they talk about how much stuff I bring to
whoa, exactly. Point number one.
I already bring all that stuff.
Point one. This is question number one.
You need that jack I got for no reason. The jack of your car, you need that extra wire. You know what I'm saying? You need that adapter that you didn't want to go get. Yeah. No time to go out to the Guitar Center now.
You hear
The
now.
show started for 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's how it
Now what
happens.
you gotta
That's
do?
why you gotta be
See,
prepared.
okay. So,
That's why you gotta stay prepared.
let's go
My fault.
old
That's
new.
true.
Old new. So,
Yes, sir.
why did you need so much shit?
Okay.
So much shit. Like, okay, explain so much shit. So much shit. When I tell you, so much shit. Think about, like, when you go traveling and you see that motherfucker with, like, plenty bags and it's just dude, and you're like, where's dude going?
Like, how many outfits you got?
Like, what? Same thing, but just DJ equipment. Like, my man's had cases for cases, and like, I think that's where I got my infatuation for cases and making sure everything has a case, because
Including the fan.
bro, everything had a case. Every single thing, bro.
I mean, dude, my fan costs I don't even like talking money. I never talk money, but
But
my
no,
fan,
but you
my
know what
fan
we
costs-
do?
but you leave that in your car, it's gonna get smashed up and it's gonna get shorter.
Let's go back to the point. We always say it does matter. Why? Because your pricing. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Everybody has a cost. It's a cost of a business. Whether it's a fan, whether that's an extra hard drive, whether that's records.
I think Jazzy Jeff traveled like 2-3 when I'm talking hard drives, backups. In case something go wrong. You know what I mean? So yeah, if you think about it, it's a smaller package, but if you think about it, that's $1,500 a piece, probably.
Yeah.
Two racks a piece.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On him doing that, and it ain't about how much money he made. It's the fact that he's thinking ahead in case something go wrong, somebody steals something.
Yeah.
I got my stuff backed up on a master hard drive that we keep, whatever. So that's part of the reason. And if I like to do all kinds of, so I Bradley Center torn down. Rest in peace to the Bradley Center. But I always say they'd be like, dude, I just did 29th and North Avenue, so TJ's Lounge.
Mm-hmm.
So trust me, 4 people come up at night and go, what the hell are you doing in here? Either because I'm so old looking, or because nigga, you Doc B off V100 the radio. But dude, I seen you in concert. I seen you at the pack playing for the pack. Why you playing here? And I always say, do I play from the Bradley Center to your basement party? As long as I feel respected, safe, and it ain't about the money. You think it's about the money, but I'll let y'all have that talk. It's really just about the respect.
Oh, hold on. Here you go. You want to get into that talk. Okay, so let's talk about that. Because I think a lot of times, I'm going to say my generation, because out of the three of us, I'm going to be the younger one. So, and even probably younger than me, a lot of the younger kids just starting in DJing, they doing it because it look cool and they just doing it for the money, right? They don't really.
Extra
and I'm not saying
free drinks.
Right, and I'm not saying everybody is, but there are some people that fit within that. You know what I mean?
Right,
so kind of speak to that and elaborate on how important that is to the culture and of DJing, because I feel like when you just doing it for the money, that's when you get into the I just you know what I'm saying. It's just your morals are different.
Everybody's got a line, and you know what you put into it. A lot of older DJs will get upset about the dude. They be like, man, these cats charging $775, $150, whatever it is. I'm like, in the Dre song, when dude be like, if your bitch is out of line, nigga, check your bitch, nigga. Don't come at me. So my point is, promoters and club owners is hiring cats that's not up to par.
Right.
So why am I getting mad at fill in the blank DJ when really my girl's the one who win it? So my girl, unless this dude put a gun to your head, girl, you was infatuated with him and you went for it, or you know he knew he could just run through you.
Right.
So my point, I'm not saying you ain't getting a clear pass, but my focus is on the overall culture and a higher level.
Right.
Whether I'm doing it for free, which is why I don't talk about money.
Right.
Whether I'm doing it for free, I might be paying you to get up on stage, like the rave. Right. You know what I'm saying? To open up on the side stage for these dudes, get on, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Whatever my purpose is, as long as I understand what's going on and they follow through with what the contract is, I'm a word is bond nigga, but we can put it. But I'm one of the original contract dudes with the carbon.
Right.
Bloop. All right, we both got one.
Yeah.
So you know it's popping. You know what I mean? So we do it either way you want to do it. Right. But I'm like, but really, if it was a movie going about Moby Dick, like a sea or something, I forgot the name of it, but Ron Howard shot it. It was a prequel to Moby Dick happening. And dude, at one point, the dude fakes him out because he's supposed to get his ship. He's supposed to have his ship go out after he got the last blubber run. They said, oh, this rich dude's son, he want to run the ship. And then his wife was checking him like, well, why don't you just go? They said they're going to give you a contract this time. He said, if I can't trust his word, I can't trust the contract. So my point, you know what I'm saying? My point is we can do it, but at the end of the day, you want people to be about that, you know, about their business, about their life. So, but to answer specifically, it's not about the money that makes you either good or bad. That's why you never see me on like, I'm never charging so and so. You'll never see me posting on that. On them kind of posts on Facebook, because I don't know if it's everybody's business, and I don't know the situation of that person or what's going on. Right. So, do I like it? Do I like it that the new 250 is 150? I don't like that. like a nigga like I'm seeing like damn near a rat. You know what I'm saying? Back in there, but I'm gonna leave that alone. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't like that. And where clubs don't really furnish the tops or any of that stuff no more. It's
that's
rare.
That's
it's a rarity.
So, but you know what though? I respect that about y'all up here in Milwaukee, because y'all, I'll say this.
But we ready for whatever situation?
Listen, when I started DJing in like Dayton and Tennessee, or in Ohio and Tennessee, some of them clubs you was having to bring on. A lot of them clubs. Matter of fact, the first time I ever had
what? Like
speakers.
Well, they would have the speakers. They would have the sound set.
Sometimes they don't have that.
When did that leave? What year did that go out the window?
It's over with.
Is that when?
I guess I don't know.
When controllers came in, is that when?
Probably.
It was a combination. I never want to see one side, and I love balance. That's my thing in life. If I go talk to kids or do whatever, I be like, it's about balance. Meaning like I like to man. Look, I'm a shoot dude. I'm a shoot man, dude. Since my dad said I would go out of it, I ain't going out of it. My shoe game is crazy. So anyway, back to the point. Right. So I tell young people, oh, it's cool to have the fly, whatever, the polos or whatever. Even though we made out Air Force Ones, 82. look at your dookies. Look at your dookies. Where it start from? Like the team jackets, all that. Come on, dude. That's all this. But anyway, from the 82, 83 era. But it's not only important about that and your hair, your fleet, your gold fronts, the Robins, whatever you wearing. It's also about how you are. Can I trust you? What's your integrity about? How do you move? So I'm saying, so that balance, bring that same balance around with the success. You can use a situation, a platform. So like, there's a DJ cipher on Monday. Somebody might look at it like, we can pay for that. Somebody can look at that like that, and in another angle, and I'll say it, I'm not gonna say it's right or wrong. I'll say I see it differently. I see it as I get a chance to network with other DJs. Yeah.
But how do you see it? How does somebody see it like that?
I get it because sometimes it's like I don't come out the house unless I'm getting paid this amount of money to DJ. So that's how a person could see. Yeah. Even or God forbid you charge the cover charge to get in, even though you got to run the damn building and have bartenders, maybe some security on staff. Ain't nobody thinking about that, right? Because they only think about themselves.
Right, exactly. Right.
So that's one angle of looking at it, and I see that angle. And if you got a nagging girl, baby mama, like nigga, you already ain't making nothing, or you already you making $50. You ain't working 2-3 weeks. Now you finna go to this free thing, and we gotta find a babysitter. We gotta spend this. I gotta take off work so you can go to this thing. You can look at it that way, or you can look at it like I'm finna network with some cats. I'm gonna give them my cards, my Instagram or whatever. We gonna network with these cats, and I'm gonna either feed off of them, and vice versa, or I can invite club owners and other people down. Ain't nobody. So if I bring another club owner or promoter down, or somebody was gonna have a wedding, I just put on a display for them. I just advertise myself.
Right.
Oh, God forbid, let me Periscope that shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Facebook Live, you might get kicked off of it because of the content.
Whatever.
But the bottom line is, you still got that feed.
Yeah.
The show. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care if you going to the grocery store or whatever. I always got business. I got one on me right now.
Right.
You want? You never know.
Right now.
Mixtape. I usually got them on.
Question.
My fault. Was that too long?
No,
See, I told you.
It's all good.
We'll do a part two. Vlad be having like 25 different.
He really do though.
25. Damn. All right.
Well, everybody still keep watching it.
Promotion, like promoting. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
How do you feel about the change in the game? You know what I mean? The DJ used to just have to DJ. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now a DJ you have to be lightweight. You know, a
Promoter,
slash
host,
DJ that
concierge.
You booking you take now cats are, you know what I'm saying, doing bottles and parties and all that. You know what I'm saying?
I had a flyer. It went away when I had a crew of people under B-Boy Productions umbrella. It said some people are hot on say they hot on Facebook and some people are hot. We hot. So I used to say so. Basically, everybody say that everybody beautiful on the gram on Facebook with the filters.
Right.
But then when I said the bottom line, whether I'm 800 years old, 40, 50 years old, the bottom line is what's coming out them speakers. Yeah. So, but I understand
Kinda.
if I was but it's not. That's not the end of it though, because otherwise I'll be still DJing on straight vinyl or CD. I wouldn't do any YouTube video. I wouldn't have no phone cord. I wouldn't have no laptop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why I get into it with my old Rakim and old school rap cats that can't stand the younger rap thing, the younger rap people. I'd be like, dude, Quick and AMG and all them was like 19 years old when they was making Sweet Black Pussy and Bitch Bad. And cats thought from the East Coast and old heads thought they was the most ignorant motherfuckers ever, and Too Short can't rap. He said in his rap, Too Short to say it. Yeah. And now you revere them motherfuckers and go see them every year. So my point in that is I see both. It's a balance. I see both angles. So I'm not saying that you shouldn't promote yourself. You should, but at the same time, it is a different lane, and you motherfuckers being the promoters and club owners are trying to get by making me be your flyer guy now. Now I'm your flyer and promotion team. When really, I'm not even just promoting myself. I promote your whole event. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm seeing part of your bar. Nah, man, no, I'm gonna give you that bread. I'm sorry, I'm seeing most of your door. Well, we partners or am I working for you? Yeah. You blurring the line, nigga. You blurring the line, fam. you know what I'm saying?
And that's what it is. And that's what they
blurring the line.
And that's what that's the biggest thing. But what I love about even just everything you said up until this point is that you have to respect yourself and know what you're worth, but also appreciate the culture and what came before, and also appreciate what's to come.
And where it's at.
And where it's at.
And
you know what I'm saying?
And the other person's side too. So they can see it. So I can do your Saturday night hot. You got a line around the block. Yeah, but they paying mortgage for every day. And the club might not even be open on them other days. So that's real.
That's cool.
I'm just saying, you don't have to care about that, but it's something you can consider, and it might help you become, in your process, to maybe becoming a club owner. Right. So you know what's up. So it's not easy. Yeah. It's not easy to get to my. It's not easy to get to my mentality. This is some Yoda. This is some Yoda.
Shit. That's why you here.
It's not ugly Yoda, but but yeah.
Next level OG shit. That's why you here. That's because that's real, and I'm glad you here, man. We gon' all right. So hold on. We never got to the beginning.
Who the best DJ?
Who here?
Yeah.
Oh, he wild.
Yeah, you want to really playing?
He playing. I'm gonna have to say Styles.
Okay.
Because that's my guy. Not that you're not dope. But I just haven't seen you DJ as much as I've seen him. I'm with him. Me and him have been spending so much time in the club together that I'm just off of my personal knowledge. I'm saying Styles.
That's what's up. Everybody can be wrong. My drop says I'm the best to ever do it.
Hey, no.
Any era. And I'm outside me. What about Jam? I said, dig that motherfucker up. Hey. And put Source on and let him DJ. Dig him up. What about Sauce? What about Cuba? Dude, you understand? I travel the world. I seen all these niggas. I seen them. So I seen them. I study them. I ain't arguing. I'm not arguing. We barbershop.
No, but hey, hold on. But you know what I will say?
That's why you say what? That's why it's called what?
Yo, DJ, because you supposed to feel like that, though.
But it's gotta be logical. What's
my
favorite team again?
The
basketball,
Lakers, right? Yeah.
Lakers.
Yeah.
Who's the daddy that's out of control? What's his name?
Oh.
Are
y'all playing,
What
bro?
about Ball? Ball's daddy. Ball's daddy. Who you say he could be? Who you can say he could be?
Jordan.
Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
It's
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Fuck your opinion. Fuck your opinion. It's gotta be logical. I mean, yeah. So you right. You supposed to think. Charles Barkley said some shit like, "I'm supposed to think I could beat Jordan." Nah, nigga. We got eyeballs.
But you got to
We got eyeballs. You can't fucking do it. Now you ain't got to bow down to it. But I seen you play, boss.
Yeah.
You gonna get crossed. You gonna get done in.
Right. That's real.
Which will blow your mind when I tell you who my favorite basketball player is and why. The number one basketball player.
Right now or all time?
All time.
You gonna say Larry Bird maybe?
He's Sagittarius, but that's cool. No, Magic. Because Magic play all 5 positions.
Okay.
And Magic won right coming in first year. Magic changed to get the Magic. Matter of fact, the NBA wasn't even on prime time when Magic came in. Well, Bird had something to do with that though too.
Yeah.
He had the highest rating of a college game, Indiana State versus Michigan. Michigan State versus Indiana. Yeah. They came into the league. I mean, you got the black and white dynamic too.
Right.
But the nigga's cold. Mama be like, oh man, he can't score. The nigga can score 40 points. He just knew to facilitate would be a better move.
Yeah,
Mama be, oh man, he had Kareem, he had this. I said Kareem won 1 championship in Milwaukee. Then he went to the Lakers and lost until who? That's when he came back. And Magic was hurt. And Kareem was hurt his first year. He came in. So, which is what comes back to my favorite. My number one DJ is me. And that's the reason why. Because, dude, what's your situation? Oh, okay. Well, we doing little chickens and all that? Okay, cool, I got you.
Yeah.
What we doing? Oh, we doing your bar mitzvah? Mm-hmm. Oh, we doing motherfucking quinceañera? Mm-hmm. Got you, dude.
Whatever you can do.
Dude, whatever it is. Oh, we DJing for the Packers now? What we doing? We need some country? Oh, okay, cool. And it's not just getting the gig, it's performing at a high level at the gig because, man, like EPMD said, you can pay for your billboard spot. So you can get there. Somebody might be fucking somebody's mama or uncle, or somebody might owe a deal because you own some money. Right. Fuck it, let me let dude have that position.
But then get there and blow it.
Nigga, come on.
And blow it.
I'm still paying attention to your set.
Right.
I'm still gonna tell you if you all beat, fam.
I'm saying though.
Tatiana, I'm still telling you all beat, Tatiana. He said he ain't all beat. I'm like, nigga, you all beat. And I'm like, you producers ain't producing motherfuckers right because if you watch the NWA movie,
and that beat hard.
Yeah, that beat is
hard, man.
It sounds like 2, 3 other beats.
It do though, but I do like.
No, I love it. I love that beat.
See,
I'm
pretty well rounded, bro. When it comes to, you know what I'm saying.
And if he your OG, I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's a full circle right here.
Every time I play him, I'll be like, oh, I didn't know you do that.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, because the situation. Dude, Ultramagnetic MC is my favorite rap group. KRS-One's my favorite rapper. But I rarely play them in my sets because I know the crowd ain't gonna feel it. I know how to insert it and make it work.
Okay, so let's. Okay, you saying those are your favorite rappers. So let's talk about.
Y'all supposed to be leading the thing.
I'm not giving you. You just
like nigga, who interviewing who? Then? All right, go ahead.
Let me ask you this then. Talking about that, what made you fall in love with? First of all, hip hop, but then also wanting to DJ. Because you've been around from the start. So let's. That's why I want to start bringing back.
D-Rock, my Sagittarius friend said, Doc B so old he did Jesus' Sweet 16. And Jim said, nah, his baby shower, nigga. I'm like, nigga. I ain't that old, though. I ain't that old, fam. But
that's funny.
So when I was a kid, like 7, 8, 9 years old, I'd be around my cousins. Forgive me, this might be dry snitching, but I think the terms and limitations over now. Yeah. So even though I don't smoke or drink, them niggas was puffing, doing whatever they do. No seeds, nigga. Plastic album, please. Richard Pryor. So niggas is rolling, they doing whatever, and they would allow, they kick the kids out of the room when they talking grown shit and they cussing whatever, drinking beers, whatever. So instead of me doing ding dong ditch and doing whatever, spray, toilet paper on people's whatever people did, whatever the kids did. I ain't saying I do none of that, but I was more nerdy and into the record. So Parliament Funky, those are my favorite groups. So let's say Parliament album is on, they playing it. So they would let me touch it. So if it got to the song I didn't want to hear all the time, let's say it was either a cut that I didn't like or it was a cut you heard every time. So I'll say Aqua Boogie was like the main song. So, but I like Rumpelstiltskin. So I'll turn the volume down in between and drop that needle on the line. I ain't got no headphones yet. I don't know how to do it. Right. And they be like, man, what you doing? What you doing? Oh shit, yeah, I like that. Okay.
It's like a
so
transition.
Real talk. So, but yeah, you right on that. But it's more like what your little ass doing? Because that's back. This is before the Me Too movement.
Right.
So this is when you could literally these niggas leave me in the lecture 225 while they going in smashing the girl while I'm sitting in the car burning up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So some shit they would get arrested for now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking child protective services. You know what I'm saying? So this is that era where you do what I say, not as I do. Yeah. So I can contradict what I'm doing. You do what the fuck I say. Yeah. However the fuck I treat you. Right. Eat that shit right. We ain't got no condiments. You still gonna eat that hot dog? You know that type of shit. Yeah, I ain't got nothing to drink. Don't do that. You know, whatever.
Right.
So the point is, they let me touch their expensive equipment and they record their albums that they done paid this money for, and I'm getting acceptance. And whether I want to admit it or not, most kids want that approval from either their peers, but the higher ups, whether it's mom and dad or the cousins. Yeah. The cool ass cousins from so and so, Okay, little nigga, I see you, little nigga. All right, cool. Yeah, nigga, you know what I'm saying? So it's like that started the whole thing of like, okay, if you ever seen a kid do something and they don't even mean to be doing it, nothing funny, and everybody start cracking up, they go, oh, okay, so when I do this, y'all crack up. So it's almost like that. I kept looking for that approval. And so me searching for that, and I still to this day search for that in a room. So it's 500 people, 300 going crazy. I see 10 to 20 people's like, this nigga ain't gonna play. I want them involved too. Like what's wrong with them? I'm not at what point I'm gonna go to is whatever. But I got request sheets. I got people. Y'all talking about people invading the booth. I invented a position called the blocker. So they got a clipboard with the artist's name or whatever. They write that shit, the birthday shout out, the whole nine, because you gonna miss your fucking break that you want to get to on the record, fucking around to them. Arguing about some shit that you either played already or gonna play anyway. You know what I mean? So
that's hard.
See,
and that's hard.
They don't want to fucking
necessarily. I gotta figure it out. That's part of my budget now. I need a blocker, B.
No bullshit,
I need a blocker.
They're gonna bullshit. They ain't gonna want to come to the dumb. They ain't gonna want to come to the bar mitzvah or the old wedding.
Right.
They got tickets to the Bucks game, so they don't want to go. So you gotta have a rotation of them. You know what I'm saying?
And the thing about it is, we were just talking about.
But it's good if you pay.
That's good, but the reason why that's good is because we were just talking about that, like, man.
And they can explain that you ain't being snooty.
But because you learn from them. You learn from people. People might give you something that you might be like, oh damn, I ain't even hit. You know what I'm saying? But so it's good to have that, and that's the smartest way about doing it.
I play requests. I take tips.
Hey.
But I play requests. But you ain't finna buy me neither. Because motherfuckers be like, oh, nigga, I get that nigga 5, 10, 20, 2.
And then they put extra press on you.
Right. I'm like, nigga.
Then you be having to take this little money back because it ain't even that serious,
right.
It ain't even that serious. I don't even care that much. I'm already gonna get my bread. We ain't even talking. What are we talking about?
That's
my fault. Yeah, he's like,
let's clean this up.
Tangent.
Check us out.
Yeah, we got the time.
Sync button.
Good night. All right, my fault.
Sync button, hindrance are good for you.
It's a good learning tool, but I don't prefer it. And I ride the pitch control super hard, which is why I like. This is where I didn't get versed. I don't like my turntables in battle mode. I don't like mixing like this. I don't like that shit. I know why. It's because when you be juggling, you want to bump it to the arm, and the shit is quicker. But I'm in the blends. I'm into shit being on key, in key. I'm in the longer blends than most motherfuckers do.
Yeah.
So I be taking a chance with it. And a lot of times this shit is off the cuff. I'm like, oh shit. I do a lot of wordplay.
Bro. Like,
I do a lot of wordplay.
That makes sense though.
I didn't even worry about the arm, bro. Like the pitch control, like it just feels weird to me.
This way going
this way
now? Yeah.
It's like that on the controllers.
So that's how I learned everything I read.
Right. No,
I don't like that.
You ain't wrong. I mean, I'm gonna make it happen if you make me do it, but
everybody got it's. A lot of times it's what you start off with. However you start off is what you kind of just get used to it. You get comfortable in it. Then you
sure.
So something that I know, you know what I'm saying.
But no, I'm not down with them except as the tool, and you better be close to the beats per minute. in doing it.
Stop playing while because people be doing outrageous shit.
Sampler buttons. Back in the day.
That gun hurts. Glow sticks.
You remember the
no diss to Marshmallow or whatever it is. No diss to EDM DJs. No, we did that shit too. During the drop bass network days, we did all that. I know I did. You went to raves, so I did raves with drop bass network, massive, all them dudes. So that's part of my that's a part of that umbrella I'm talking about. Yeah. So when I'm talking to a cat and they does, oh yeah, Kid Capri, whoever. And I'm not even dissing none of the niggas. I know Jazzy Jeff is the guy to everybody. I'm saying, but I'm gonna kill him on the mic.
Right.
I'm gonna kill him on the mic.
Right.
It's a rap. I got rap records.
Right.
Dude, I know how to assert myself.
That's one of my things. Man, you are one of the best people to ever set up a record, bro. Like when I always tell motherfuckers, go hear Dr. B, like you hear motherfucker play, like go see you outside of like a club atmosphere where you can just really do exactly what you do, bro. The setup is fucking ridiculous.
I appreciate that.
Ridiculous. It's like
on purpose.
it's an Aaron Rodgers pass. You understand?
He's an Aaron Rodgers pass.
Bam,
Perfect.
hard, right to you, boom, and you touchdown.
Real
you know
tough.
what I'm saying?
Or if it's a screen pass, I'm gonna get that bubble screen. I'm gonna do that.
One of the best DJs I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? On that level. So
you ain't gonna give it his number one spot though. You ain't giving that up to me.
I mean, I'm not doing
No. We ain't talking to you. We talking.
no.
He coming for the tag. He coming for the crown. Said, nigga, if you got the crown, I hear you say, I already got the crown. You like, I already got the crown, nigga. What you talking about? Radio, I got that. Mixtape, I got that. I got that. Speaking.
That's funny. What was we just
Fuck
talking
you,
about?
nigga. I ain't going no sir. My fault. We gotta finish that off for the Webby fans. But I'm still fucking original 86, nigga.
That's real.
I'm still original 86.
That's real. That's dope.
Grandmaster Flash.
Did you ever feel like anybody's fucking with you back at home? You know what I'm saying? Back when growing up, like who was your main competition? Because my thing is, I never knew if
somebody had to push you. It was somebody that pushed you. Like, man.
Because
every
every DJ was kind of like working, you know what I'm saying, with you under the umbrella. You know what I'm saying, doing gigs. So my thing is, who?
Yeah, and I know it sounds all goofy when you name a nigga that was in your crew or whatever, or it's just your friend and you don't. Mm-hmm. But Fresh G, who was Mike Love, George Sharp, just super smooth. So I take a lot of chances, and it's your opinion if y'all want to have it out there. House music or 120 beats per minute up is easier to mix and blend. You can take your shit off. You can kind of take your mind off it. When you mix in hip hop or you mix in, it's more tones, it's more octaves going on usually. But when you're doing house music, it's a more steady 4/4 beat. Yeah. So it's easier to mix. I mean, you don't realize it, but when you start doing in 98, 93, 72, 73, 68, and you got to make that shit sound like it's not either a chipmunk.
You say that, you're probably right.
It's not a chipmunk these niggas ain't got drum machines. Toto ain't got no drum machine. You know, the Barcades ain't got no drum machine. That shit is a live drummer. He got the metronome in, but that shit ain't, nigga, you got to ride that. Right. Or you got to sync that, or you got to MIDI that up. Right. So what you going to do live? Right. Where's my machine? If I take your machine away, nigga, now what you going to do?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, to answer your question, I would say Mike Love, Fresh G, you always put the pressure on. Like, oh, here comes a kid. You know, like Rick James the Prince, but not as bad. I ain't gonna unplug your speakers and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, dude, Tales from the Tour Bus on Cinemax, nigga. Watch that shit.
It's on Cinemax.
It's on Cinemax. It's gonna run out by March 15th, so you can do it on demand. Yeah. I know people probably don't have Cinemax. They might have to stick though. So, but if you got Cinemax, it's called Tales from the Tour Bus. It's animated recreations. Season 2 is of all the funk motherfuckers. So James Brown, Rick James, all that. Yeah, we fucking bitches. I put a cocaine on my bitch. I ain't gonna tell y'all no more. But yeah, it's dope ass stories. Okay. And guess who put it together? If you gonna be prejudiced, I'm sorry, y'all. Mike Judge, who is the dude, I don't even really watch the show. King of the Hill. King of the Hill put it together. Dude is behind that shit. Dude, and he's narrating it.
And you know what's crazy is, don't you feel like, and obviously it's dope that Mike Judge doing that, but don't you feel like somebody else should have been jumped on that?
Of course I do. But it's just like I tell black people when they be like, I don't want no gay couple adopting our black babies or whatever. I'm like, what you gonna do? Wait till they get 18 and then move them in? I like, dude, if they not picking up, just like y'all doing the podcast. Yeah. I ain't gonna, like, let's say I really wasn't feeling you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like the shit. I ain't gonna shit on it because I didn't go do it. Right. You know what I mean? Right. So like, dude, he going to do it. As long as he does it right or does it respectful, then other than that, the whole attempt, I gotta give it to him. Even if he try, and motherfuckers be loving to get mad at rich motherfuckers and shit. Now we gonna get into politics, but the bottom line is, even if I don't want motherfuckers to apologize about having money. What's wrong with that? Right. I mean, I don't speak on money, but I'm thinking, you want to be rich, and you just hate these motherfuckers.
And money ain't shit for real. Like it is, but it's not. You know what I'm saying?
Give you a lot of options.
It can give you a lot of options, but I'm just.
But it ain't the bottom line.
It ain't the bottom line.
One thing I learned, man, you get it, you lose it, you get it right.
Get it right back. You know what I'm saying? Like, and honestly, that's what I want to commend you on from just everything that Styles has told me that I saw, just the conversation that
And
we
I ain't
had.
shitting on 29th and North, by the way. I'm just saying that that's what some people say. I'm everywhere.
But
I'll go everywhere.
But what I love is your hustler mentality, and I think that speaks a lot to what we do here in the podcast, as far as just trying to highlight DJs.
Different sources of income.
Yeah, because
why you breaking that up? Why you being one dimensional?
why? There's
Why?
so
You
many.
don't have to.
So like, all right. So for example, for me, like I started DJing when I was probably about 11 or 12, and then it ended up like now. Right now, I'm still DJing stuff. Right.
Real
But
talk?
I'm 30 now, but I still DJ. But now I'm more.
You
like
old
in
as
the
a
production.
motherfucker. Nah,
I mean,
I'm bullshitting because motherfuckers love to say old shit.
Yeah. But,
I'm like, motherfucker, you want to get there? That means that the yellow tape ain't came out, the chalk ain't came around.
And that's wisdom. You know what I'm saying?
Come
like,
on, fam.
You know, the hustle mentality and stuff
Or
like that.
you can be. You have more life experience at your grasp. I know some old fools too.
That's real. So
Go ahead, my fault, man. I keep
No, you good. So that's
Respect.
just the hustle mentality. Let's talk about that and more about like why do you think DJs are so like that? Because I feel like when a lot of the DJs we've had on here, they all are like, yeah, man. I mean, I DJ, but I've always been able to do this, or just like even like the cool stuff when you're talking about the list thing, like having that mentality of just trying to think out the box. Like,
A lot of the my mentality applies to whatever you doing in life. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying. That's I try to have a mentality of.
Yeah.
But mixtapes, making like for I just did something for like shout out to Team Lit, shout out to Supreme Dynasty.
Yeah.
Like I did they mixtapes for their performances.
okay.
For their dance performances.
Okay.
So like
That's dope.
that's another stream.
And people
Pom squads,
Yeah.
they want to come out to something. They might not be able to have a DJ there,
Yeah.
so make them a mix that they can.
Man,
That's another
dope.
stream. That's another stream. of
And
income.
more people, it's opening your reach. You know what I mean?
Well, they gonna get married one day. They gonna have a sweet 16. They gonna have
You know
a
what I'm saying?
graduation.
Like, it just grows.
I'm not doing it for that, but
But that's how it
I'll
turns out, though.
It's networking.
So that's dope, though.
different angles. That's why I love Instant Replay. People don't like Instant Replay. I love it. It's a different angle.
Yeah.
It's a different angle. It's a different perspective. It don't always prove it absolutely, but it gives you more data to process.
Okay, so let me ask you this: What would you say? What's your DJ superpower? Would you say? I'm not gonna say what I think.
Oh, go ahead.
You go ahead. What do you feel like was your DJ superpower? Like, every DJ got that one thing that they like. All right, this is what I can hang my hat on. If all else
Good
fails,
point.
you know what I'm saying? Like, for me, I feel like it's my mixing and blending. I don't care where I'm at, what I'm doing. I can mix and blend my ass off because I've always had to. What's your DJ superpower?
I would say knowing the amount of music I know and the different styles, even the level you play at. So if it's in, they'd be like, turn it up. I'll be like, there ain't that many people here. They want to hear themselves talk. Or I'm doing a wedding. Grandma right there. They trying to have they just eating now. So why do I need to bang? Why I need to bang it out? I'm gonna ease it up. As long as I can go there, cool.
Yeah.
But I would say combination of that, and you're not gonna like this answer, but if you search this, be like Bruce Lee, Sagittarius, by the way, Bruce Lee, Sagittarius. He said, "What's my fighting style?" Because dude is actually credited with MMA and all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you die, you become more of a martyr.
Yeah.
But his legend is really real. And he said, "My style is water." What does that mean? That means water is formless. It goes in any crack. So, we doing it? He said, I can crash down on you, or I can drip. And whatever that water torture thing was, I can do you. He didn't say that. I'm saying that.
Right.
That's my superpower. So, okay. We doing slow jam. I didn't know you do that. I didn't know you host. I thought you only DJ. No, I do that. I'm playing the back role and setting up for a Reggie Brown or a Montaigne or whoever. Whoever. I'm setting it up because I don't want to overshadow them.
Right.
When even though, like you said,
that's a gift, yeah.
Dude, so you know what I'm saying, and it's a gift to be able to do it, and it's a gift and a suppression of your ego, because your ego want to be like, man, I would have said this, I would have did whatever, but like, why not share? I see. My thing is, I want everybody to eat, even the people I don't necessarily care for.
Yeah.
I want all of us to have Lake Drive homes, even if we don't do business together.
Right.
And you don't have to live on Lake Drive. I'm saying, but you have which is back to our money thing.
Yeah.
You got options.
Yeah.
You ain't worried about we energies, so to speak.
That's
So
real.
so yeah, that's my superpower is that I can do almost any situation.
Okay.
He gonna get me on the click flare. He gonna get me on that.
Yeah.
And but then I'm gonna get him back and say, okay, when we take it apart, I'm gonna be like, okay, but this part won't on beat, this part won't on beat. But so you gotta go whether the attempt is good or the actual product is good.
Yeah.
The actual product.
That's true.
This stuff's like, I'm sorry, I invited this nigga.
No, it's just all love, man, and I hate we gotta
We gotta
wrap it up. But you know what?
Can I get a part two?
I was about to say we're gonna do part 2. You know what I'm saying? Way sooner than later, bro. I appreciate, man, all the game once again. Classic, you know what I'm saying? But part 2 will be very, very soon.
You ain't supposed to have no background noise. So he's like, I can't go. I'm messing with you. I'm fucking with you.
Word. But I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, love.
No,
sorry about running over time.
Appreciate you, Kane, man. Having so much good conversation with you, man. I always love talking to OGs in the DJ game because I love it, man.
Right.
You always learn something, and
I learn from y'all as well. And I think that's why I say to my old school people, like, quit just saying Yachty is trash and this cat is trash. Yeah. Like, intricately break it down and don't just shove Rakim down they throat. Right. Explain how this works and how it correlates.
Because there's somebody that
how it
connects. You can translate it. Yeah.
No doubt. I mean, respect the culture, fam.
Yeah, sure.
Shit, man. You man, blessings and
give them before we leave. Give them your social media and
stuff.
And all that good stuff.
How does somebody get a hold of
Black page in MySpace? All right,
that's somebody.
I'm laughing, but I'm not laughing. I'm laughing, but I'm not laughing because I'm the slowest on the social media tip. So search any way for @DrBMKE. Just go @DrBMKE. B hype. You gotta put that hyphen in there. That's when somebody buy Coke.com, so the Coke got to come after them and pay them to do it like that used to go on. So somebody got my B without the hyphen. But that's a story I'm not appreciative of. But you have to put a hyphen in B-boyproductions.com. I got an events calendar. I'm also like a community activist, so I got a social calendar. So I'm with the NAACP, BHO, which is Brentwood Health Organization, with the Nation of Islam's 10,000 Fearless. Okay. So you ain't got to give up bacon. You can still be down. Right. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't got to give up bacon.
You don't have to give up your BLT sandwich, and you can still be down. And that's love to Farrakhan. He said, man, that's why 2 Chainz said I had to sit down with Farrakhan. That's why he said that, because dude was like, I want to go after these rappers and MCs and just people, no matter what walk of life or religion they are. You ain't got to translate. You got to put on a funny hat. You got to say assalamu alaikum. You don't have to say it. You should. But that's besides the point. So, I got a calendar. So, b-boyproductions.com. 414-915-3491. Text me up.
There we go, man.
Text me up. Another episode of FNDJ Podcast.
Love y'all.
DJ ELR. DJ
I love you. I love what y'all doing. Sorry.
So we on. Man, FNDJ Podcast.
Say that name again.
Why DJ?
DJ ELR.
Till next time, holla at me. Yeah. Peace.
F your DJ.